Hello, everyone. Welcome to me and my friends' D&D session. We're doing Dungeons and Dragons: Curse of Strahd. This is part one of many, many to come. So sit back, watch, and enjoy, and hopefully you can have some fun along the way.
All right, so I think we got everything. Good.
Do you though?
I mean, we'll figure it out as we go along, right? That's the whole point. That's the beauty of Dungeons and Dragons
Oh, of
is even
course.
if not, I mean, and even if I do have everything good to go, you're gonna screw it up for me, so it's perfectly fine.
I mean, we got through the entire last campaign by literally drinking and being on basically disadvantage the entire time.
The amount of times that I had to come up with a bar off of the cuff is ridiculous. All right,
uh,
guys. So you're gonna follow this, these clues. Maybe head back to your place. No. What's a tavern nearby? Uh,
I'll tell you what,
oh,
though.
those were some of the best sessions.
That mushroom came in handy at the end.
I still can't
And
believe
I
that.
got it from the first fucking
I know.
The,
session.
I
the
know.
intro. You got it from the intro.
Yeah. I'm surprised you even allowed that thing.
I mean, if you guys wouldn't have rolled so incredibly well and I rolled like such garbage and I could have just I could have cheated and just said well they notice everything or something or whatever but no, like I mean you guys did it all the perfect way,
The
so
fact also the fact when we burned down the house full of the servants and you rolled a natural
dude.
failure, a one on the guards detecting it, you're like, yep, no one even saw anything.
Although it did come to try and bite you in the ass, but you did manage to get out of it, so it's fine. It's all good. All
It
right,
just involved a
so
little bit of drinking.
just a little bit of drinking though. Curse of Strahd. Each of
Dun dun
you,
dun.
yes, dun dun dun. Each of you awakens from what feels like an unnaturally long slumber. You awaken in the dark, in total silence, and all you can tell around you is just the overwhelming stench of death and decay. So from
What?
there, what do you do?
Well,
I
I
think
do
the only
say
one that can
it.
actually see is Esric.
Hell yeah. Uh, well, I did say this is not the way I'm used to. What is that foul stench? Where am I? And I peer around and went to investigate my surroundings.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation roll. See what you see.
Oof, nothing.
Yeah, so your dark vision, like you can see in the dark, but you can't get any actual color. You're just seeing shades of gray. So you do get a general outline of things. All you can really tell around you is that you are in what seems to be a relatively large room with concrete walls. Up above you, you can see a floor. So you do know that there is some kind of, you know, building above you. And all around you is just looks like just mounds. But you do notice that there's two other people struggling to get up as well, and those would be four other players here.
Hmm. This doesn't seem like the cave that I was in. Who goes there?
Well, this definitely isn't the masquerade I was at.
Masquerade? What are you
Yes.
talking about? Who are you?
Who are you?
I am Estruck Darst.
Yeah.
Sure I am.
Well, I'm
And
Thugs. Thugs Dunny.
Doug's Dunny?
Yes.
Fitting for someone of your stature.
Ho, play the hype game. Oh, I see where we're at. Already calling me short, huh?
Well, you know.
Can I how can I sense how close he is to me?
Uh, Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Oof.
Yeah. Yeah, you know with your incredible ears, you're able to basically echolocate based on his voice exactly where he is.
How far away is he? Am I able to tell that?
Let's just go ahead and dive here. Yeah, he's only a few feet away from you.
I want to jump straight at him.
You want to jump straight at him.
You just hop. Boom.
Um, and I think that would fall under acrobatics.
I mean, if I can see him in grayscale, can I attempt to dodge?
Oof.
Yeah, go
Might
ahead
not even
and
matter.
do. Yeah, go ahead and do a dexterity saving throw.
Damn.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, so Thugs Dunny, yeah, you get yourself like a little leap going, but you're not sure exactly what is all around you, what you're standing on, and you definitely slip on something a little wet.
Son of a bitch.
And it kind of shoots your jump off to the side. So you still get some pretty good air, but it kind of shoots you right off to the side, and Esric he barely even has to move to avoid you.
What kind of pathetic jump was that?
Jump!
I've seen frogs with crippled legs jump better than that.
You're lucky I can't see you right now, or I swear I oughta.
You oughta what? Chop me at my kneecaps?
If that's what you want.
At this rate. Where are we? Who's that over there?
Oh, hey, what's up?
Are you mindlessly just going to stand there and not expect me to see you?
That was kind of the hope, yeah.
Yeah, well, sucks to suck.
Fair enough.
And what's your story?
I don't really got a story. I don't even know how I am here.
What would you... Let's start again. What is your name?
Oliver Knightley.
Oliver Knightley. I don't believe I've heard of you before. Are you from this town?
Nah, I'm a few towns over. Does anyone know how to get to Notepad from Explorer?
Good sir, I believe that you're referring to a map?
Seriously, does anyone know how?
It's a notepad?
Yeah.
From Explorer. That's a really good question.
I want to take notes, but I got my computer to finally log in. But I don't know how to get to Notepad.
Let's see. Do some troubleshooting here. Go ahead and hit Control Alt Delete because I know that works, right?
Yes, that does work.
And go ahead and go to File and Run New Task.
Task Manager.
Yep.
Hold on.
File, Run New Task, and just do Notepad.exe, and it should open.
Notepad.exe. All right. So hey, what's your names again? John?
Mine's Thugs.
Thugs?
Thugs.
Dunny.
Thugs or thugs?
Thugs. Like, there's a bunch of thugs that are about to beat you up.
Thugs. Okay. Justin?
Esric Darst.
Spell it for me.
E-S Rucdarst.
What?
St.
Esric Darst. Got it. I like to take notes. Okay, I'm good.
And what be your name
Well,
again?
What's that?
What be your name again?
Oliver Knightley.
Hmm. Clearly, it's not memorable, as I needed to ask again.
How dare you?
Makes you want to punch him in the kneecap, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of on board with that.
I'd like everyone to make a perception check for me.
Okay, hold on.
How do I turn
Damn.
off the duel?
Uh, it should be your character sheet.
Always roll advantage. Just
Yeah, advantage toggle. There you go.
okay. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, so you can set up normal
Okay.
or
Yeah, yeah,
disadvantage.
yeah.
Wow. Yeah, so while Esric and Thugs were sitting there arguing and all that, Oliver was peering around, kind of, can't really see anything. It's very dark here. However, by you know, standing there and not paying attention to the ridiculousness going on over there. He did happen to actually try to get a lay of the land and peer through the darkness, and noticed that at one end there does seem to be a little bit of light peering from up above, which seems to be leading to a staircase.
Now, when you say up above,
So it looks like there's light shining down, and you can see what looks like the outline of a staircase.
I approach the staircase.
All right. Yeah, as you get closer, you do see what looks like a few little beams of light coming through what looks to be a cracked door leading up towards the top.
I open the door.
All right, so you climb the staircase and you open the door. Are you guys going? You other guys going with them, or?
You know,
Uh,
I don't know. Wait, where's he going?
I'm going upstairs to the crack of light.
all right.
Well,
I guess I'm gonna
thanks
come
for
that direction.
announcing.
Yeah, thanks. Jeez.
Yeah,
You're
you could
Get
welcome.
have
out of
like
here. I
told
can't
us
even
that you found a
see.
way out.
Can't see anything. My God.
I can't see any more than you can.
Well, at least you get some light over there.
Yeah, seriously, we're sitting there trying to figure out what the hell's going on. You're just gonna walk away and just let us sit here.
You're damn right.
You know, Thugs, I don't like this guy.
Everyone's getting punched in the kneecap today.
Everyone's getting punched in the kneecap. Yeah, so as you open the door, the first thing you notice, it's a pretty short staircase. Low. Looks like you were in a very like short basement. You open the door and you see behind you the various mounds that you were walking across, and some of the wetness on the floor is from a lot of bodies, lots of bodies.
Oh, gee. I haven't seen this amount of bodies since I rolled over and killed everyone in the kingdom at the last place I raided.
Huh. Neat.
What's that?
So
I'm assuming these bodies are just like bodies, like no clothes, no
yeah,
ransom.
a lot of them mostly look like commoners. A few of them do look like they have a little bit of special things to them. A couple of them have like chainmail still on them, but most of it's like broken or whittled down, rusted. Some of those bodies look like they have been there for a very long time. Um, yeah, some of the blood that's still wet. You're not really sure where that's coming from.
Can I take
For
one?
the most, yeah.
I would like a thigh bone.
You like a what?
A large thigh bone, like
A large thigh bone.
the one that connects to your pelvis.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and give me a general investigation check to see if you can find the best thigh bone.
Oof.
Yeah. All right.
Nice.
Yeah. You do a cursory glance and you see, yeah, there are definitely a few bodies that they've mostly decayed. There's still a little bit of meat on there, but you're able to wiggle a thigh bone out, yeah, no problem.
Perfect.
Plus one thigh bone.
Hmm.
I'm
I
gonna add
see
that
you're
right now.
already trying to get taller.
I got a bone to pick with you.
Yeah,
Ah,
you got a bone to pick with me? At least I know that that's the biggest you're ever gonna get.
Wait, aren't you short too?
yeah. What
No,
race are you?
no, I stand at a fantastic 6'9".
Oh
Oh
my.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, no,
What?
he used to. Yeah, I would like to mention that. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and go around the table, and now that you all can see each other, go ahead and describe your character for us. We'll go ahead and start with Oliver Knightley, since you were leading the fray.
Why not? I'm a furblog. Uh, Death cleric. I am a hairy and awesome. I don't know actually how tall I am.
I think we agreed on 7 feet.
Jesus.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, furbogs are that's about an average height for a furbog. They look mostly humanistic, but some of their features are a little more exaggerated, and they can be a bit hairy.
They are a bit hairy, but I get some dope ass racials from it. So
Yeah. And you're wearing, chainmail armor, or no, scale mail
yes,
armor that
scale mail.
that I think we decided you're not sure if it's supposed to be colored black or if it's more of a charred, ruined black, but it is functional.
I wanted to ask, we start off with all of our gear and everything?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it that. Yeah, I was gonna take
Okay,
away your gear, but that's too much effort for me.
okay.
Um,
Fair enough.
yeah, so Esric,
Well,
go ahead and give us a description of your character.
until it's properly announced, I'm actually 5'2". I used to be 6'9" before death. And I have an incredibly fine face mask that's harder than any metal, as if magic is binding it together, that I don't know can't come off yet. I also have a dark gray cloak with red and orange accent that's covering head to toe in fine fashion with shoulder plates and jewelry matching the face covering with beautiful craftsmanship to complete the overall outfit. And not much is known too much of what's underneath because I have yet to figure that out myself. I just know
What's
that currently, right now, I have a slight hunch or kind of like a necro or zombie stance that accompanies me.
what's the mask look like?
Uh, it's still going to be like the red and orange accent type covering, kind of just like a generic face mask with a lot of intricate detail design, kind of like a symbolism of high class type deal.
Okay,
I, it's a I was into a lot of hexes and transmutation, and I was really good at intimidating and convincing, and basically silver tonguing a lot of rich people to get what I needed and what I wanted.
fair enough. So John,
All right. My
Stunny.
my character is a shoot. I don't even remember what the race is. I'm essentially a rabbit person.
Harengon, I
Yes,
think.
it's a heron gun. That's it. I am 4 feet tall. 3'6" if I slick back my ears. I'm currently have I have if you look at my ears, they are covered in gold, because they're golden ears that are forged out of a rod of alertness. Essentially, I was a rich asshole, and I ended up saving somebody's wife from this dragon. Turned out to be a queen of this castle. He essentially made me rich and invited me to all these parties. And because I saved him, I got the golden ears forged out of the rod of alertness as kind of like thanks. But I was always hunted by a hunter, the name of Delmer Judd, one night at the masquerade ball, essentially. So I'm in a full masquerade outfit. I still have my mask on. The reason why is because I didn't want people to know who I was, even though I was the only rabbit person in town. Um, and essentially, Delmer came in and summoned a lightning storm and struck my golden ears, but they ended up killing everyone at the masquerade ball, including Delmer. So that's where we're kind of at.
Fair enough.
So I'm essentially just in a masquerade thing with a mask on and some golden ears.
So, picking up where we left off, now that you know that Esric talked about how he is a 6'9", impressive giant of a man, how would our other party members react?
I don't care.
The tall
I like
always
it.
fall the hardest.
You know, this bone here would probably put you back at 6'9", but that'd be a shame.
What are you talking about? I still stand at a fantastic 6'9".
I'm still taller.
Sure you do.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm taller.
Maybe you should measure your height there, buddy.
I don't understand. You can't be 7 foot. You're drastically taller than me.
Technically, Furbolg are giant king.
Well, it's not my
Oh,
fault.
really?
Yeah. They're loosely linked to giants.
Don't worry. I'm just having a hard time understanding that I'm short still. No.
Well, I'm
Well,
used to
you
being
all,
short.
you all start to make your way up these stairs and open this door. You find yourself in what looks like to be almost a ramshackle hovel of a home. Everything around you looks completely dilapidated. It's not totally empty. You see, in front of the door, there's still some pictures hanging on the wall, but the pictures have gone so far beyond repair that you can't tell what they even were of. Mostly the frames just hang empty with just some decaying, scraps. The smell here is much better than downstairs. However, you do notice that there is an overwhelming pungent odor of chemicals. And then go ahead and give me some perception checks again.
Okay. Ooh, not great.
God dang.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh, okay.
You you all are just arguing amongst yourselves. You don't seem to notice anything, just because you're not paying any attention at this point. Um, and until you hear what sounds like something like some glass breaking in the next room.
I say, what is that noise?
Let's check it out.
Yeah, as you get closer to this other room, the door isn't like it's not completely closed, but it's mostly closed, but cracked a little bit.
I want to peek through the door.
Go ahead and give me another perception check.
Nice.
There you go. Okay.
Whoops. Not what I want. Not what I
as
wanted.
as you gaze through the door, you get a pretty good look exactly inside of this. So as you look around the room, again, this room isn't barren, but it is very dilapidated and run down. But you do see a lot of various instruments of a more scientific nature. There's a couple of various jars full of different types of liquids. There's a Bunsen burner going, that, or well, I guess it'd be more like a candle going, that is, boiling something. You see a lot of old books and pieces of parchment laying around. And then you also see like a faint blue glow off to one side, and you see a human-like figure in robes flipping through these the pages of a very large tome. As he just kind of mutters to himself.
Oh, I want to send a message. I want to stay hidden, but I want to send a message to the person in the robe and ask, like, I'm their conscious, what am I doing right now?
You want to act like you're their conscience.
And send a
To
message to them and act like they're talking to themselves, saying, what am I doing right now?
go ahead and give me a deception check to see if you can pass yourself off as their conscience.
Damn. Oh my
Nice.
god.
I got
Okay,
everything
yeah.
from deception and persuasion. What?
That's incredible. Yeah. So okay. So yeah. So you do you send out a message, pondering to yourself. What am I doing right now? And you see that the figure turns and kind of like his one of his arms raised above his head, and he kind of like gives his head like a little like scratch. It's like, where was I? It's uh, and then, see he flips back a whole bunch of pages. Where did I leave off? No, no, and he starts freaking out. Um, and just flipping through the pages. I swear I had it. It was working. It was actually working this time. And he just kind of like starts losing it.
Hey guys, I sent a message and I was acting like his conscience, and I'm pretty sure he's just fucking crazy.
What do you suggest?
I I don't talk to crazy. I let all the freaking common folk talk to that and deal with that.
How distracted is he?
Oh, he's pretty distracted.
Um, could I walk up to him and hit him over the head?
Yeah, you'll have to do a stealth check
Okay.
against his perception to see if he notices you.
Okay. Well,
Wait. Before you do that, no, I don't want to do that. Do I? Oh, I don't have anything. Okay, never mind. Go for it.
okay. Okay. Nothing to help me here, so let's hope for the best. Heavy armor.
Oh man. Yeah, you go to open the door to sneak up on this guy, and yeah, the door falls off its hinges.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, ignore that.
Is that your wild magic table? Oh yeah. Yeah, so the door completely falls off its hinges, and you all just kind of stand there in the doorway. Thugs, you are still holding the door handle. And you see this character whip around, and all you see is a white skeletal face under the robes with glowing blue eyes. Who's there? No, it can't be. And he runs over to you thugs,
Okay.
and just kind of like touches your ears and touches your face.
Hey, hey, hey! Stop touching me!
Possible.
Can I smack his hand away with the bone? Hey,
Yeah.
get back!
Go ahead. Yeah, you hit him with hit his hand away with the. You're real. You're actually real.
Yeah, of course I'm
You're
real.
real. And
I'm right here.
you're
Can you
standing
not
in
see
front of
me?
me.
Yes.
And then he looks over at Esric, and you, and he gives you a little poke.
You dare
Actual,
touch my face?
actual physical bodies.
Well, I
Where
mean,
did you come
you're,
from?
you're touching my mask. It's not really myself.
We came from outside here, buddy.
Outside, but through the mist, or
Yeah, there was we couldn't really see, but you had some light in here, so we just walked in.
Yeah, it was the concrete and kind of like a tomb or a grave, if you say.
from you came from the basement then.
There were stairs that led up to light. Yes.
Listen, we went up steps, so if that's your basement, sure.
By the gods, it worked. You know what this means.
No, we don't.
Freedom, true freedom.
Meaning?
I've been trapped here for so long. You've been trapped here too. Do you not remember?
Last I remember, I was in a cave performing my transmutation, my hex bloods, and my spells. They ended up working, and I casted the demonic demon I seeked. And then I remember nothing else.
I was afraid this would happen. Things get very complex. The soul transmogrification. It's fine. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. There was bound to be issues. But you're here now, and that means we can leave. We can finally leave.
Where exactly are we leaving?
The house. I've been here for so long. Well, not this house. This is the servants' quarters. It's a little nicer. And you look around, and you see like everything looks like crap. This place is absolutely like it. The house is barely standing itself. Everything just it looks like it's filled with trash. You're surprised, honestly, that the roof hasn't caved in at this point. So whenever he says that it's a little bit nicer, you're bound to be a little confused.
I totally want to look at Oliver and Ezric and point at him and totally give him that. Yeah, this guy's fucking nuts.
Yeah, he said this place is nice. It's like the inside of a necrotic zombie asshole.
Necrotic zombie asshole, huh? All right.
That's a
Well,
good one.
I suppose that you're just as excited as I am about to. Let's get a move on, shall we?
May
let
I
me
ask
just
what
say
you're
a
Excited
few
for
things.
what?
May I ask what
And
you're
he just turns around and starts grabbing a couple of books and stuff and shoving them into a bag. So I'm gonna need this one. This here. Yes, definitely this. He picks up another book. Yeah, nah. Tosses that one off to the side.
Hey, Mac, what's your name?
My name. Oh. I haven't talked to someone in so long. I something's coming to me. Maybe is there an A in there? A
Well-
Z?
Are you illiterate?
No. I'm just. It's been a while. You know what? I think there's a Rex in there somewhere. Just we'll keep it nice and informal.
We'll
You
just
can
call you
me
Rex.
Yeah, that's fine. And yeah, he so it just keeps grabbing a few more things. Oh, well, if we're to survive, you folks might want to hold on to a few of these. And he hands you two potions of healing.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Is that
You guys,
two each?
two altogether, so you
Two
guys can
altogether.
fight over them.
I don't need this.
All right.
I'll take it. Yeah.
All right, well that was easy. Now we might still have some issues trying to get out, but I'm pretty hopeful. It's definitely going to be a lot more easy with four rather than one.
Get out of where? You still haven't really been specific of where we're even at.
The house.
Yeah,
The
what about
estate.
this jank place?
All right, it's probably best if you take a look yourself.
Okay.
And he leads you to the front door of this little hovel, and opens it. It's like I. Let's see if any of you remember any of this. And you walk out of this house, and up above you you see gray, cloudy skies. Directly next to this house is a much larger mansion, done in a very Victorian style, and all of the grass around you is completely dead. The trees around you are completely dead, and the estate itself is surrounded by a wrought iron gate. Just past the gate is a heavy mist that completely obscures your vision.
Not
If I
ringing a
do
bell.
say, if I do say, I could care less about where we are and more worried about all those bodies in the basement.
Well, that's kind of why the house keeps us here.
Give me a reason why I shouldn't think that you're a murderer and I should kill you.
Well, you're alive, aren't you?
I, yeah? What does that have to do with anything?
Well, you were dead, weren't you? Or do you not
Me?
remember that?
Dead? Okay. Why dost thou think that I be dead at some point?
Well, because all of you were. That's You don't come to the death house and leave.
Death house?
That would explain why I'm here with this guy.
Hey, short stuff.
Can I take a glove off my hand and smack him and say, shut up?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and make an attack roll. If it
Okay.
passes Justin's AC.
All right, I'm just gonna roll d20. Wow.
Nice.
You can't. Yeah, you take off your glove, and again you slip, and you do a complete spin around, and the glove slaps you in the face.
Ah.
You realize you now have to duel yourself.
Wow. Don't
I'll-
even need a banana peel for yourself to slip and fall.
Shut up! I'm dueling myself.
I bet you any money that you lose.
I'm willing to take that chance.
Yeah. So all around you, you see the house that you just came from looks to be like it may have served as the servants' quarters for the mansion right next to it. The wrought iron gate that stands in front is connected to a fence that continues all the way around the estate. Just behind the houses, you can see what looks like to be like a gazebo that's completely falling apart, and a couple of various pits of garden that are completely dead, and then the large house next to you. It looks like it's in a little bit better condition, but not that great.
This place looks like shit.
Yes, I'm not actually sure how long it's been standing, but by my calculations, it had to have been at least a couple of centuries.
Centuries.
At least.
And you're saying that
Uh,
I was dead.
I believe so.
How
I
long?
would assume. That's gonna be all dependent on your own memory.
Hmm. Yeah, I got nothing. I just remember being in a cave performing my spells, and then not much more after. Just waking up here.
Yes, that is interesting. I'm in a similar boat. I know my abilities, but I don't know where anything comes from, and I'm a little unsure of exactly why I'm like this. And he gestures at his face and his hands, which are completely skeletal.
Mm.
I'm not even sure how I'm walking around, but it's definitely something here.
Well, I better say you better watch out for your thigh bone. Mr. Thugs over here is gonna take it.
Well, I mean, he's more than welcome to if that's the case. I seem to just anytime something happens to me, I just come back. It's some sort of curse. It feels like.
What do you mean, come back?
Well, I inhabit this form. If I die or I'm destroyed in some manner, I there's a weird blank period, but then it I just come back in this same form, and it's like I live a new life all over again.
Hmm.
And as you're all talking, you hear a soft whimpering that draws your eye toward a pair of children that just ran out of the mansion
Nope.
and
Let's
are
leave.
cowering in front.
Nope. Let's leave. I don't
Yeah,
mess with children. Nope.
fuck children.
I think we can all agree there.
Not my problem.
Yeah, where would you like to go?
The complete opposite
Just,
direction from where they came from.
I want to walk towards the Iron Gate.
You walk towards the Iron Gate, and you go to. Do you want to just try and open the gate?
I want to examine the gate to see if there's any kind of locks, condition, and all that.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me an investigation check. All right. Yeah, you go ahead. You look over the gate, and yeah, you notice that there is a lock, but this lock is completely old, rusted through, and the gate is just it's only closed because it's been swung closed.
I use my crowbar to break off the remaining of the lock to open the gate.
Yeah, you don't even need to make a check for that. The lock completely snaps. And yeah, you the gate swings open.
I walk through the gate.
All right, yeah, you're walking into the mist.
Yep.
All right,
Hesitantly.
all right. You start to walk into the mist. As you get one step into it and you turn around, you cannot see where you came from. The mist completely obscures your vision. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Woo!
Nice.
All right. Yeah, you're able to keep your resolve. You know that you've only stepped, 1 foot off of the ground, but you have no idea what like, and you can't get a bearing on any sort of direction out in this mist. And you feel that it actually is almost weighing you down.
Oh, this shit does not feel right. I want to go back.
All right, you take a step back, and you see Rex again. He appears behind you. He's like, "Hey, yeah,
Man,
this
fuck
is
that shit. I
this
couldn't see shit. I felt like I was in Dragon Ball Z and everything was super fucking heavy.
this is the problem. This is what I haven't quite figured out is you can't leave the grounds of the house.
But what's tying us to the house?
That's what I've been trying to figure out.
Did
There
you
seems to
kill
be
children?
something cursed. Yeah, you see two little children, a very small boy and a young girl, just behind you, just kind of staring. The boy is whimpering, and
Hmm.
yeah, the girl shushes the little boy. She's like, There's a monster in our house." She points to this tall brick house. Its windows are completely dark, um, and it has a gated portico on the ground floor. And there's a rusty gate in front of that that is slightly ajar. Um, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So what's this monster like, kids?
We don't actually know. Our parents, they would always keep us locked upstairs, and they would tell us that it was for our protection, and we would just hear the horrible howls that would ring out through the night.
Hmm. Well, if we took you back in there, would you be able to tell us where we're going?
I really don't want to go back in there.
Hmm.
Uh,
That's too bad. You're gonna
oh,
go
wait,
back in.
I want to use deception and tell them that if you go inside, I already know what's in there. And all you have to do is face your fear. And I can guarantee that there's going to be your parents on the other side ready to greet you.
Our parents, I think they went into the basement, so that I think they might already be trying to deal with the monster. I'm not, but our little brother's still in there though.
Well, yeah, they went to go get your little brother, but when's your birthday?
Uh,
Your birthday is today, of course. Did you forget? Listen, I wasn't supposed to tell you, but there is a giant party that was happening down in the basement, and that's why your parents went in. So, they're actually looking for you if you're willing to go down. I mean, what's better than a surprise party? Just make sure you act surprised, okay?
Go ahead and make a deception check.
Oh God.
Nice.
Um, yeah, the little boy, looks up at you. He's like, a surprise party? I didn't. I mean,
I'd like.
is
I
that
want
what
to.
the yells were?
You're going
Well,
to
yeah.
your sister's surprise party, and that's that.
Um,
If you don't go, there's no presents.
I guess that doesn't sound so bad. The sister looks at you quizzically. But it's not my birthday.
Yes, it is. Did you forget too? I mean, you did take that thunk on the head yesterday, so you might be still a little concussed. Don't worry, it'll come back to you.
Yeah. Uh, they look at you like, I suppose we could at least take a quick look. We do have to check on little Walter.
Of course. Who knows? Maybe he has the best present of all for you guys.
Lead the way.
All right. So yeah, these two little kids. They wander into the in through the portico of the house, and as they cross the threshold, um, you look into the darkness. There's nothing lit up in here. Are you guys gonna have a light, or are you just gonna try and waltz through the dark?
I have a torch. I guess I'll light it.
Yeah,
All right.
I don't think I have a torch. I'll have to use his.
Does my dark vision see anything?
Your dark vision, yeah, you can see. Um, so, do you guys would you prefer to use a map to explore this, or do you want to just kind of go with the flow?
I'm okay with going with the flow.
Yeah, let's just go with the flow.
Theater of the mind. All right, that's how we do it. All right. Well, before we do this, I have to pee.
All right.
Fair enough.
Dang. We're gonna be hide on back.
Almost didn't understand what you said there.
What?
I said I almost didn't understand what you had said.
I know. I be just bollocks.
Don't get too silly.
Yeah, that's your job, Thugs Bunny. Thugs Dunny.
Dunny. Let's see what's in the bathroom. I'm gonna grab a snack.
Snack. What are you gonna give me, snack? That's a sexy body.
All right. Okay. So, go ahead and give me some perception checks as you walk in.
Bam!
Okay.
That sexy body in that stream.
Ow.
Oh, baby.
I'm just watching Mr. Vormax squint very intently at his screen.
Alex got a freaking 24. Of course he did.
Yeah, buddy.
Nice. Yeah, you notice this first.
Okay.
As you walk in, so yeah, you walk through this gate that's right in the portico. The rusty hinges, just absolutely shriek, piercing your ears as you move in there, and you see the kids run past the door to the foyer, and as they cross the threshold, you no longer see them.
Mm.
Um, yeah, so in this foyer, you do see a shield emblazoned with a coat of arms. So it's the coat of arms is a stylized golden windmill on a red field, and it is flanked by framed portraits of stony-faced aristocrats. At the end of this foyer are some mahogany-framed double doors that are set with panes of stained glass. What would you guys like to do now?
Does anyone else see this, or is it just me?
You all see this, but yeah, you were trying to follow the children, and you noticed that they seemingly vanished.
Were those children real?
I'm not sure.
I say we proceed forward.
No, we don't really have a choice, I guess.
Wait,
either-
wait. Where's the bone guy?
Oh yeah, Rex is like right behind you.
He's
Rex.
He's right here. What are you, blind?
Yes.
This is your quest after all. Why not take the lead?
I think this is more of a communal quest because none of us
Take
can leave.
take the lead.
I'll take the lead. Jeez.
All right then.
Your funeral.
It could be yours too. If you're in the back.
True.
I will
Yeah,
go
you
in the
get caught in
middle.
the back.
I, I
All right.
always like
You
back
going into
door.
the next room?
Yeah, sure.
All right. In the next room, the stained glass doors they open up to a large main hall. So on your right is a spiral staircase that leads upstairs. Directly across from you are a few doors, um, and then directly to your right, in front of the staircase, is another door. Uh, there's a black marble fireplace at one end, and a sweeping, the sweeping red marble case at the other. So mounted on the wall above the fireplace is a longsword that has a windmill cameo worked into the hilt. Um, all of the wood-paneled walls are innately sculpted. There's images of vines, flowers, nymphs, and satyrs.
Um, I'd like to hop up and take the longsword.
Yeah, yeah. You go ahead. You hop up. The longsword, does actually function as a regular longsword. It does seem to still have a bit of an edge to it. It is not just decorative. There doesn't seem to be anything special about it other than, it's a longsword. Plus one longsword to inventory.
I want to examine the room to the left with the fireplace.
So the fireplace is in this room. Do you want to, check
Oh,
out this room? Or
yeah.
do you want to check out?
I want to investigate this room, see if anything kind of shines out.
Yeah, go ahead and do a perception check.
Damn, my rolls tonight.
I was
Yeah,
like, what are you
dude.
guys doing, man? Yeah, so as you're looking around, you're checking to see if anything pops out to you. You do get a better look at some of the wood paneling, and you see that there are serpents and skulls that are almost inconspicuously woven into the wall designs. And that decorative paneling actually follows up the staircase to the second floor.
Hmm. I mean,
Um,
they at least had semi good fashion when it came to their decorating.
so there is a door that is directly across from where you came in. There is a door right next to that, and then two doors that are inset next to that. And then there's one door that is to the right of where you came in.
Do we hear any of that initial howling that we heard?
No, you do not hear anything currently.
I
Um,
want to go up to the spiral staircase.
all right, to the staircase we go.
Going upstairs?
Yeah.
All right. Let me see. So, to the second floor. So you are in the upper hall. There are a bunch of unlit oil lamps that are mounted on the walls, hanging above the mantelpiece of this fireplace, which is directly above the one that you had previously checked out, is a wood framed portrait of what looks to be the family that had lived here. So you see the two children that you had previously encountered, along with what looked to be their father and mother, and in cradled in the father's arms is a baby. And then let's see. There are standing suits of armor that flank wooden doors to the east and west halls. Each suit of armor clutches a spear and has a visored helm that is shaped like a wolf's head. Each of the doors are carved with dancing youths. Uh, and yeah. Um, and then yeah, the staircase does spiral up to another floor.
Hmm.
I want to check the first door.
Left or right?
Left door. I want to peek in.
All right. So the left door, there's double doors that leads to the to a hall. Um, this room. This room looks to be a conservatory. There's gossamer drapes that cover the windows, and there's a brass-plated chandelier hanging from the ceiling. There's upholstered chairs that line the walls. Stained glass wall hangings depict beautiful men, women, and children singing and playing instrument. Um, there's a harpsichord with a bench that rests on the northwest corner, and near the fireplace is a large standing harp. Uh, Throughout the room, there are alabaster figurines of well-dressed dancers um, that are also on top of the mantelpiece.
Hmm.
Do we see anything of value?
Um, the only interesting thing might be some of the alabaster figurines, if any of them look like they are like very artistically crafted.
Leave them.
Rex,
Yes,
does any of this look familiar to you?
can't see for sure. I'll have
Have
him do
you?
a history check. Let's see. What does Rex have for history? Oh, he's good at that. That's a 16. It has a vague familiarity. Not this particular room, but yeah, I'm starting to remember a little bit more about the house.
You said you died many times before, right?
I believe so. Many, many more times than I can
Do you
remember.
remember dying in this house many, many, many times?
He scratches his chin. Let's do another history check. Another 16. I within these walls, I am sensing a familiarity, but I can't place it exactly where.
Okay. Well, let's try not to die now. Again.
That's yeah. I would like to avoid it at all costs.
Quite tempted to try and kill Rex just to see if he's telling the truth about coming back.
Don't provoke him.
He casts fireball on you.
No!
I didn't even know I could do that.
Wait, does he hit me?
No.
Ah, cool.
Um.
Get
Yeah.
your
So there was
window, bro.
another set of double doors on the opposite side, and then there was a small door that right off of the staircase.
I want to check that small ass door because I know Mr. Thugs here can fit in it.
Oh.
I give him a smug look. Like, oh yeah. Just go to sleep. I'll break your legs.
Yeah. You find a bedroom that is lacking in decor. There's two beds, smaller beds with straw stuffed mattresses, and then at each of the bed is a footlocker. Um, Looks like a servant's room.
Ah, Thugs, this is your room.
Oh, oh.
And then there's one very small door inset into the wall in one of the corners, and then in the opposite corner is a regular sized door.
Well, since I am average height, I will take the normal size door, and you can take the small one.
All right, Esric, you open up the store and you find some tidy servants' uniforms hanging from hooks.
All the uniforms and still no help.
Uh,
Do I see anything else?
nope.
Damn, that's a boring ass room.
Otherwise nondescript.
What's be in the smaller door over there?
In the small door, you find a dumbwaiter. It has a button on the wall next to it.
A dumbwaiter?
A dumbwaiter.
The heck is that?
It's a thing that they used to have in houses where it ran on a pulley system. So like the servants could make food in the kitchen down on the first floor, and then you could pulley it up to like the master bedroom.
Am I
Then
big
you don't
enough to
have.
fit on it? Or small enough, I should say.
Probably not, dude.
Probably not.
Thugs, can you fit on that?
Still probably not.
Uh-huh. Sure. As I clearly am not going to do it.
We will never know where this goes.
Well, I got an idea. Lift it up, and then push yourself down it.
Nah.
I could do it for you if you want.
Nah.
You sure?
Actually, let's see. What size is a herringon?
I mean, I thought you could pretty much...
They're still medium. Yeah, they're still medium, so you still wouldn't be able to get on there. I think only a gnome could probably do it.
Damn. Alright, well, I'm bored with this room. Let's go check the other rooms.
All right, are you checking the other room on this floor?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so you go across the hall to the other door, and you find yourself in what looks like a library. On the right side of the room stretches along the entire wall bookshelves that lead up to the ceiling. There's red velvet drapes to cover the windows, and an exquisite mahogany desk and matching high back chair face the entrance and the fireplace, above which hangs a framed picture of a windmill perched atop a rocky crag. Situated in the corners of the room are two overstuffed chairs. You have there's a rolling wooden ladder that allows you to easily reach the high shelves of the bookshelves. So, um, is there anything in particular you would like to check out?
Oh, look. What are the books on the bookshelf? How to not get your legs broken at 8. Ah, Ezric, this is perfect for you.
Oh,
You see Rex goes
thugs.
over and Rex goes over to the bookshelf. He's like, "Oh yes, I'm gonna take that one." And he grabs one on alchemy, and another one about just general magic. Just starts shoving them in his bag.
Oh, thugs! I found a book that's just for you as well.
Oh my god, here we go.
Ah! Oh, it's Bugs! Bunny. Ah, he gets shot in the face often.
I'm going to ignore his comment.
What is Rex?
What'd you say was else? Not in this room, but what was the other door in this room?
Well, in this room, there's this mahogany desk,
Let me
the
inspect the
frame
desk.
picture.
I want to see if there's
Like the
anything good in
decks.
the drawers.
All right. Yeah, you go ahead and open up each of the drawers. Um, most of them are empty, but you do find an iron key in one of them.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna take that iron key.
All right. You have an iron key. Right. And then you also see on the desk is just an oil lamp, a jar of ink, a quill pen, and a letter kit containing a red wax candle, some parchment paper, and a wooden seal bearing the Durst family crest, which is that windmill. Would you like to
Mm,
check out anything else?
nah, I think we're ready to leave.
Right. Someone give me a luck check.
A luck check?
Yeah, a luck
Of
check.
luck. Uh, do I?
How do that?
Just roll.
Just a d20.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Jeez.
Well, Justin was first. He just had to get above a 10. As Rex is pulling some of the books, he gets into one of the corners, and as he starts to pull a book, the bookshelf in that corner starts to swing open.
Eh.
Well, that's interesting. And finds a secret room. Because naturally, always gotta have secret rooms.
I mean, naturally.
Uh, and the secret room actually looks like it extends almost the previous room, the library, because immediately what you see in this room are bookshelves on each side. However, these books look rather different. Um, and then at the back of it, there is a heavy wooden chest with clawed iron feet. Its lid is half closed, and sticking out of the chest is a skeleton in leather armor.
I go to the chest.
Go check out the chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Oh, dang, look at him.
Nice. Yeah, you go ahead. You cautiously investigate the chest, noticing that there is a dead body, half stuck in it. Um, you see that there are three darts that are stuck in the this dead guy's armor and ribcage. And you look across from where those darts are, and you see that there was a dart firing mechanism that was inside the chest, but it looks like it no longer functions due to the decay. But it doesn't look like it stopped this guy. Uh, and you find that clutched in the skeleton's left hand is a letter bearing a seal that you are unfamiliar with. That this adventurer was trying to remove from the chest.
I grab a letter and read it.
Yeah. So, written in a very beautiful flowing script, the letter reads, "My most pathetic servant, I am not a messiah sent to you by the dark powers of this land. I have not come to lead you on a path to immortality. However many souls you have bled on your hidden altar, however many visitors you have tortured in your dungeon, know that you are not the ones who brought me to this beautiful land. You are but worms writhing in my earth. You say that you are cursed, your fortune spent. You abandoned love for madness, took solace in the bosom of another woman, and sired a bastard son. Cursed by darkness? Of that I have no doubt. Save you from your wretchedness? I think not. I much prefer you as you are. Your dreadlord and master, Strahd von Sarovich. Um, and then the chest also contains three blank books with black leather covers and three spell scrolls, as well as the deed to the house, the deed to a windmill, and a signed will.
I caught dibs on the deed to the house and the windmill.
Fuck you. I'm right there. I'm gonna take him to the deed of the house.
Oh, but don't you want all of those spell things and scrolls?
Technically, Oliver's right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did do check out the chest. So
So I mean, he looked at the letter and then saw everything else. So technically, we don't know about it
it's all
unless he would
his.
tell us.
Damn.
All right. So yeah, so you got three spell scrolls. And then are you just gonna take? Are you just taking everything that's in there?
Yeah, of course.
All right. So you got three blank books with black leather covers. You can decide whatever you want to do with them later. And then three spell scrolls. However, because you are not a wizard, you don't know exactly what they are as of yet, but you can learn. Um, Actually, do an Arcana check to see if you know what these scrolls are.
Okay.
Oof.
Nah.
I mean,
I'll give you one of them.
I'm,
Let me go ahead and do a
I
roll to
know
see.
Arcana. I am a
All right.
sorcerer.
Yeah. So you look at them. You're not completely familiar, but because you are a cleric, you do know one of them right off the bat is bless.
Okay.
Uh, so you do have a
professional.
scroll to cast the bless spell.
Scroll to cast
It's
a
called
what now?
bless. It's a first level enchantment spell. You bless up to three creatures of your choice within range. Whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw, they can roll a d4 and add the number.
Okay.
It's pretty nice. And the way I'm gonna use scrolls, normally in Dungeons and Dragons, only like wizards can use scrolls. I'm just gonna basically count them as like a free spell.
All right.
Like you have to know the spell generally. Like so, you have two scrolls that you're not familiar with, but you know you do have that one, so you can just use it as a spell one time.
Can I hand over the two scrolls I don't know to the wizard?
Yeah. Do
To
you
me,
want him to? You're a sorcerer.
He's handing him
close
to
enough.
Rex.
You know, would you like Rex to do an Arcana check on them?
I
I
would
mean,
like that. Yes.
I got good Arcana.
He's rolled 20. Oh yes,
I rolled
I
22.
recognize this.
Yeah, I recognize this as well. I could recognize it from a distance.
Well, all right. Well, then go ahead.
No. Go ahead. You want to hand it to him, even though I clearly know more.
Oh, this one here is protection from poison. And this
Obviously.
one here, oh, that's a good one. That's a spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
What's that do?
It's
Spiritual weapon basically lets you summon a spiritual weapon. So protection from poison is pretty much, you get protection from poison. Pretty simple. Spiritual weapon, and you can look these up to see exactly what they do whenever you want to cast them. But you create a floating spectral weapon within range, which is 60 feet, that lasts for the duration or until you get rid of it, or but it lasts for a minute. So basically, during your combat, it basically acts as you can use it as your bonus action, and it acts as just like a longsword. that can float around and cut things.
Hmm.
That is a second level spell.
I'll take it.
All right. Um, would you like to check out anything else in here?
I think we're good.
All right. Wonder if I have a handout for that letter. Maybe. Bam. That's Strahd's letter. All right. That is all that as far as you can tell, that's it that you guys know about on this floor. You can either return to the first floor or you can go up.
Um, I guess we'll go up.
Yes.
Going up. All right. So let's see here. As you climb up here, you find a dusty balcony with a suit of black plate armor standing against one wall, draped in cobwebs. And then there are oil lamps mounted on the oak paneled walls, which are carved with woodland scenes of trees, falling leaves, and tiny critters.
Ooh,
What would you
tiny
like to do?
tiny critters. Like, are they a threat or are they just kind of
This is
disturbing?
this is like the walls. So like how the previous floor, the walls were had like vines and nymphs and things like
Mm.
that.
Okay.
This is just the design. Very ornate house.
Starting to wonder how many floors there are to this place.
As you reach the top of these stairs, you see that the stairs end.
Damn. Is there like is there a window nearby I can look outside?
Not in this room.
Okay.
Yeah, you are overlooking a balcony that looks down the spiral staircase. Directly across from you is yeah a black plate, a suit of black plate armor that's covered in cobwebs. To your left is a door. Across from you is a door, and then there's a little inlet with a double door and a door across from it to your right.
I want to look over the balcony looking down and then go, "Hello, hello, hello."
I would like you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oof.
But why though?
Oh, oh. Um, so, as you go to lean over the balcony, the armor that was standing against the wall starts to move and gives you a little shove. Although I am going to make it actually do an attack. So let me find see if it actually does catch you. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and does a 15 hit?
My armor class is 11.
Oof.
All right. Yeah. So he pushes you over the balcony. Um, you're gonna take a little bit of damage. Uh, wait. Let me just double check real quick. Just in case. Nope. I guess this is happening. Um,
Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back.
how dare you?
Rude.
Let me just look up how to calculate fall damage. Hey, Justin,
Yeah.
you're gonna take 8 bludgeoning damage as you fall to the ground.
I'm down to 2 health. Fuck.
Um, and I guess we're also gonna roll some initiative because you just started combat, man.
Hey, man. I didn't do it. Well, no, I won't be in combat. I'm at the bottom of the staircase.
You're at the bottom of the stairs. You're so lucky too because I rolled 3d6. Because basically you fell 30 feet. The first one was a 6, and then it was a 1 and a 1. You could have been unconscious, but hey. Although, I guess you fell 30 feet. If it's a staircase, uh, if you use a dash action, you can make it back to the top of the stairs.
If I make a dash action. We'll see.
Yeah, whatever you'd like to do. We'll put you on the battle map so that you guys can roll initiative on there.
As for me, though, I'm gonna put myself like up, down over here as if I'm down the staircase.
Yeah, I'm not gonna actually like use the battle map like that much. I'm gonna. It's This is again more of because there's not a lot of space here. Let's see. Turn to the animated armor. Where the heck's the initiative button? There we go. 7. He doesn't have any decks, so just a 7. Good for you. Get Rex to roll some initiative.
All right, not bad.
I wonder what is happening. I don't know if
Well,
I
I know
heard.
one thing that's happening is someone's not rolling initiative, Justin.
How am I rolling initiative if I'm not in the combat?
Well, you're still in the combat.
Oh,
You're just at the bottom
fuck.
of the staircase now. At least you're not dead. Could have been worse. Oh
No
well,
valid.
that's.
Wait, do I have to select my token and then roll initiative?
Yeah. Go ahead and do that, and I'll just change it. I imagine the shock of hitting the ground. Alex, are you capable of rolling initiative?
I already rolled.
Nope, you
Oh
didn't.
yeah, you did. Okay, it just didn't add you.
Wait, did he?
My turn.
Oh, he did.
Ahead of everybody. Been drinking too much tea. You have to pee again.
Da da da
Do
dun.
you think?
B.R.B.
All right. Sorry about that. I need to go inspect an outside disturbance.
No problem.
What'd you do? What happened? Oh my goodness.
Uh, I grabbed a flashlight, turned on a bunch of lights, went outside and inspected because they said they heard some strange animal noises or something outside of, pretty much towards the backyard. You've been to my house, so it probably came from the woods. I'm really not sure. Went outside and didn't see any footprints or anything, but didn't know what it was. Oh, I'm supposed to roll initiative. Okay.
Yeah, come
Yeah,
on, man, let's go.
Justin's at the bottom of the stairs now.
Ah, of course he is.
He
I
didn't
got
die though.
I got 2 health.
Who's who in this right here?
You're a bunny.
I know that, but which one's
That's Alex.
that's
That's Justin. That's Rex.
okay.
I didn't. I'm not really using this as like a thing.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
You're at the top of a staircase, basically. There's like 10 feet of movement tops, so this is just so you can roll initiative and whatnot.
All right. Initiative. Yay.
Thugs. Right. All right. Esric, you just fell 3 stories.
Yeah,
You
it hurt.
survived, and you're still awake. I imagine it hurts like hell. But it is your turn first. You're
Uh,
basically 60 feet at the bottom.
I want to dash my 30 feet for my first turn. Wait,
You want to dash? Dash does double movement. You want to dash back upstairs?
oh wait, I don't have any healing.
Yeah, I should have taken that potion of healing. Oh, too bad.
Uh,
I might be able to help you.
okay, I want to dash most of the way, but I want to stay far enough away where I can sneak up the rest of the way and not be
All right.
seen.
All right, so you basically want to move to yeah. So just before you get to the top of the stairs. Okay. So yeah, so you're about 10 feet, I guess, from the top of the stairs.
Hell yeah.
Oliver, there is an animated suit of armor that is in front of you that just pushed your companion, I guess, down over the railing down the stairs.
Who's the I guess?
I guess.
Oh, Jesus
Maybe it's
Christ.
looking at you now.
Hold on, my computer is going crazy again.
Of course.
Stop it.
You and your computer troubles.
All right, hold on.
Sexy man.
Um, can I use Cure Wounds on Justin?
Yes, you can.
Do it stealthily so the suit of armor doesn't know I'm there.
You can't really do it stealthy. You can't cast magic stealthily. Sorcerers get, subtle spell. They can do it, but other than that, no, not really anyone else can.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use Cure Wounds on Justin.
Okay. I forget what Cure Wounds is at a first level.
A creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your
All right,
spellcasting
so
ability
you move
modifier.
back down the stairs basically a little bit, and then yeah, roll a d8 and then add 5, I guess. Or I wonder if you can cast it just through your
Can I?
cast at 1 level. Let's see if that works. Aha! Yes, you can. So if you go to your core page and click on Cure Wounds.
Core page?
Yeah, yep. And it should be right in there. Attacks and spell casting.
Oh, I see it.
So there you go, Justin. You heal for 11.
I'm. Wait, do I go past my 10 then? Or am I
No.
still.
Yeah, it'll just be full.
Uh,
You're back to max.
I appreciate you.
As you should.
Right. Rex is gonna go ahead and cast Ray of Frost because I think that's probably his best thing that he can do.
Sorry, I've been listening to Harmontown.
Ray of Frost. And he's definitely gonna hit. For 5 whole cold damage. Oh man.
It's a level 1 spell.
It is. Well, it's a cantrip technically. But it also you see that so you see he shoots out this blue like beam of light that starts to frost over some of the edges of this armor, and it starts to move a little bit slower. And Thugs Dunny, that's you.
I'm assuming that bludgeoning would be its weakness.
Maybe.
Um, yeah, I'm gonna just walk up to it and smack it with my great club right in the knees.
All right, go ahead and make your attack rolls.
Okay.
A 23 is definitely going to hit. Roll that beautiful damage footage
Damn.
for another 5. Yeah, you give him a good whack. You see some of the frost like pops off, and some of the armor dents in. And that thing looks back at you after you whack it, and it's going to give you a whack back. I don't think a 6 is going to hit.
A 6 is not gonna hit.
And then he's going to try another whack. I don't think an 11's going to hit
An
you.
11 will not hit either.
Yeah, so you give him a whack with your club, and he tries to give you a couple of slams back, but he just kind of grazes your ears, and he overestimates, just how short you are. Esric, back to you.
Okay, so. I want to do Chill Touch.
Okay.
So. Cantrips you can use as many times as you want, right?
Yes.
Okay. So the other thing I want to ask before doing it, I have Sword Burst. It says you create a momentary circle of spectral blades to sweep around you. All of the creatures within 5 feet must succeed on a dex throw and take 1d6 force damage. Does that also go towards my teammates?
Let me take a look. I think so.
Damn. Okay. So I won't do that. I'll do Chill Touch towards the suit of armor.
All right, and that's an attack spell, right?
Jeez.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that damage. Justin, quit hacking this.
I'm not. I had the
Alright.
stream to prove it.
Yeah, so you fell and got bashed your head open, and you come back up, and you unleash this giant spectral hand, this creepy skeletal hand from behind the armor. What?
Is the armor considered an undead target?
And it is not.
Damn. Okay, never mind. Go on.
Yeah, and the actual the fingers pierce through the armor, and you did some major damage to this thing. And And well, it can't regain hit points, although I don't know if it has that ability anyway. Uh, but you remind it what death is supposed to be like. Oliver, that is your turn.
All right. I kind of want to cast Inflict Wounds.
Well, that would be the last of your spells for the day.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
All right. I mean, I will say this thing is looking pretty bad.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna use my mace.
All right.
Hold on,
And
my computer's being gay again.
of course it is.
Stop it. Okay. Let's go down to my mace. 15.
Unfortunately, that is not gonna hit.
Ah,
Ooh.
son
So
of a bitch.
Ooh.
you go to try and whack it, but yeah, Esric's hand caused this thing to kind of like shudder, and it gets just out of range.
Fair enough.
Um, Rex is gonna go ahead and do exactly what he did last time. He's got his cone of cold, ray of frost, whatever. Holy fuck! He rolled a 26. For a whole 3 damage.
Oh
The
man.
thing's frosting over again. It's looking pretty bad, but it is still standing. Thugs.
I'm just gonna smack it again in the same knee. There we go.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
There we go.
All right, thugs. Finish this armor. You go ahead and what you're try and smack it in the exact same knee.
Oh yeah. I just it's the same exact knee.
Yeah, you get it leans back to avoid Oliver's mace hit, but as it lunges forward, you swing with all your might, smash its kneecap, and the armor collapses and falls back over the railing and does a tumble, mimicking Esric just a few moments earlier.
Ooh.
And that's why we
Da da
don't
da
make short
da.
jokes.
Always go for the kneecap. All right. You have defeated the armor. You are now on the third floor. Like I said, there are 2 doors to the far side across from the stairwell, and then there's a double door and another regular door on the side with the stairwell.
I guess I'll just explore the side with the stairwell.
Okay. Yeah. So the farthest right are the double doors.
Double doors it is.
All right. Yeah, they have dusty panes of glass
D's.
set into them. The glass resembles windmills. You open up to what looks to be the master bedroom. It's dusty and filled with cobwebs. It's got burgundy drapes that cover the windows. Some of the furnishings include a 4-post bed and embroidered curtains and tattered gossamer veils, a matching pair of empty wardrobes, a vanity with a wood frame mirror, and a jewelry box, and a padded chair. There's rotted tiger skin rug that lies on the floor in front of the fireplace, which has a dust-covered portrait of Gustav and Elizabeth Durst hanging above it, as you can see on the nameplate. And then in the corner is a web-filled parlor that contains a table and 2 chairs. Resting on the dusty tablecloth is an empty porcelain bowl and a matching jug. And then a door facing the foot of the bed has a full-length mirror mounted on it.
I want to look into the mirror.
You look into the mirror. All right, then. Yeah, you see yourself in the mirror that you see yourself not as you are now. The 6'9", generally good looking, guy that you used to be. You see that person in the mirror. However, you see them a little bit. It seems almost like a little bit older than what you remember yourself to look like. You got some crow's feet, growing at the corners of your eyes. Maybe is that a gray hair that you see? Something like that. Um,
Dear God, where is my makeup?
Everyone else in this room, you see in this mirror exactly what you see Esther looks like normally, according to all of you.
Wait, how do I see gray hair if I have a cloak and mask on?
No, you see yourself as you used to see yourself.
Oh, okay.
Everyone else does just sees you.
Okay, I get you. Do you guys see this?
Yeah, I see an idiot looking back at himself.
There's a gray hair on me.
So pluck it off.
These crow's feet are terrible. Why
Yeah.
didn't you tell me?
Moisturize.
I mean, we thought you knew, so kind of on you, bro.
Didn't even have the audacity to tell me.
You didn't ask,
I didn't think I had to.
but don't
Yeah.
assume.
Rex is just sitting there confused.
Rex,
Yes,
why did you not tell me this?
I didn't know you before.
And yet you were so pleased to see me.
Well, I was honestly pleased to see anyone.
I'm going to assume it was me specifically, but we'll move on.
All right. Yeah, like I said, there's some armoires. There is the dumbwaiter that you've seen previously. There's a door off to the one side of the bed and a door across from the bed. And then there is a vanity with a wood frame mirror and a jewelry box.
I checked the jewelry box.
You check the jewelry box. It is made of what looks to be silver with gold filigree. It contains 3 gold rings and a thin platinum necklace with a topaz pendant.
I want the necklace.
The necklace? All right, you take the necklace. Add it to your
Cool.
inventory.
So it was a platinum.
A thin platinum necklace with a topaz pendant.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Want anything else? Just a necklace?
Yeah, just a necklace.
Okay, just a necklace. Would anyone
That's
else like
is
to
enough to
look
my
or
standard.
do anything?
No.
Now I'm good.
Okay.
If there's nothing in this room, I say we get to the next one.
All right. Yeah, the one directly across from it. You open it up. In this dark room, you find a wooden tub with clawed feet, a small iron stove with a kettle resting atop it, and a barrel under a spigot in the east wall. There's a cistern in the roof that collects rainwater, which is borne down a pipe to the spigot, but the plumbing doesn't look like it works anymore. Down the bathroom.
I guess there's nothing in here. Next.
Yeah, this doesn't even seem worth like investigating.
Nope, not even worth it. Next.
All right. Yeah, the next room that you go into is a rather small room. There's dusty shelves that line the walls. A few of them have folded sheets, blankets, and old bars of soap on them. And a broom that hangs out in the corner.
A bird?
On the,
A
a
broom.
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 A broom.
Um, I think
Bird was
again.
more interesting.
I think again. This is one of
Yeah.
those things that one of the rooms that doesn't have much in it. I said next room.
You found the storage room. Broom closet. All right. Yeah, the next room. You open this. You find a much larger room. Not quite as large as the master bedroom, but pretty decent size. There are dust and cobwebs that shroud an elegantly appointed bedroom and an adjoining nursery off to the side. And then you can see through a window that there is a balcony in the corner. The bedroom, here, what does it have? As you walk in, you see a ghostly spirit that looks almost like a maid, just kind of wandering, paying no attention to you. Um, it looks like a terrified, skeletally thin young woman. The bedroom itself contains a large bed, two end tables, and an empty wardrobe. And then mounted on the wall next to the wardrobe is a full length mirror with an ornate wooden frame carved to look like ivy and berries. Um, and then there's also you can see into the nursery that there is a crib covered with a hanging black shroud. Yeah, you got this ghost kind of like waltzing around.
Judging by everything, I would not be shocked if her name is Poison Ivy.
Eh,
Oh,
don't indulge him.
I'm
I'm
not.
not going to.
I'm
Oh
not.
no,
having-
I see your face of disappointment. Don't worry.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
You do see that on the door to the nursery is a plate that says the name Walter.
Walter, huh?
Walter.
That the name of the husband, and then Walter Jr. was on the plate.
Uh, the no, you know from the previous room, the master bedroom, that the dad's name was Gustav.
Gustav!
Go ahead if you'd like. You can roll a history check.
Yes. I am not good at history, but we'll try.
Yeah. I mean, it's only a little bit ago, but Walter was the name that the other two children gave you for their little brother that was still in the house.
Can I check under the black shroud of the crib?
Yeah. You part the shroud, and you see a tightly wrapped, baby-sized bundle laying in the crib.
Um,
The ghost kind of watches you, but doesn't see, almost like looks through you, directly looking at the crib.
um,
Something doesn't seem right.
I was gonna pick it up, but I think it's better that I just leave it. um,
Do it.
I have a holy symbol. Hold the holy symbol while you touch the baby.
The power of Christ compels you.
I also have a flask of holy water. Touch the baby. The baby thing. Do it. Do it, you coward.
question: do I sense? Okay, because I have divine sense. Do I sense any evil from this ghost?
Um, from this ghost, no, you do not. You do definitely like you're the house is giving off some weird vibes. This particular ghost does not, however, seem evil to you.
All right.
It seems terrified.
Seems terrified. Um. Ooh, you know what? Let me just reach down and start unwrapping to see if the baby's in there.
Yeah, you reach down and you go to unwrap the blanket, and you find absolutely nothing inside.
Huh. Okay.
And as you finish this, the specter lets out a screech and then just flies off.
I find the first available place to hide inside this room.
All right, roll a stealth check.
Not
All
bad.
right, you are hidden from whatever you're hiding from.
I don't know what I need to hide from, but I not being thrown down a staircase again.
Uh, yeah, I'm gonna go
All
ahead
right,
and leave the room,
all right, you leave the room.
and I'm gonna go to the next room.
That is all of the rooms on this floor.
Then I'm going back downstairs to the main floor.
All right, are you all going back down to the first floor?
Yeah, I'll go with him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go. I'll come out of hiding.
Back to the first floor. All right, you got a few different rooms on the right, and then you got one big room on the left.
Let's go to the big room on the left.
All right. All right. So you open up the door to this oak paneled room that looks like a hunter's den. Mounted above the fireplace is a stag's head, and positioned around the outskirts of the room are three stuffed wolves. Two padded chairs draped in animal furs face the hearth, with an oak table between them supporting a cask of wine, two carved wooden goblets, a pipe rack, and a candelabrum. There's a chandelier that hangs above a cloth-covered table surrounded by four chairs, and there's two cabinets that stand against the walls. The east cabinet has a lock, uh, and the north cabinet is unlocked.
Let me go to the one that's unlocked.
Yeah, let's search the north cabinet.
Okay. Yeah, you find a small box containing a deck of playing cards and an assortment of wine glasses,
But no wine.
but no wine.
Damn. It sounds like you're whining over there. Let me go to the locked cabinet then.
Okay, it is locked.
Does the iron key that I have unlock it?
You try the iron key, but no, it does not fit into this lock.
Okay.
Can we
Um,
bust the lock?
You can try to force the door open, or if you, I don't know if any of you have thieves' tools to try and pick the lock.
Let me look.
I don't have anything. I was just gonna take an axe to the cabinet.
Yeah,
you
I was gonna say it, mate.
Well, don't one of you have a crowbar?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Yeah, if you want, you can try a strength check with advantage with the crowbar.
I'm not gonna do it
Why
Alright,
not?
well,
because I feel like that you guys aren't treating me properly in my high class status.
It's because I hate you.
Clearly.
When did you get high?
Maybe that's the problem. You know, I'll use my crowbar and I'll do it, but not for you guys.
You could let someone else do it if they wanted to.
No, it's my crowbar.
Fine.
I use my crowbar.
All right, strength check with advantage.
I hope you roll a 1.
That's pretty
It's a
good.
strength save. Actually, it would be athletics. I
Oh
guess
wait,
technically.
strength save.
Yeah, you want to athletics
Oh,
check
Yeah, you want to click
Uh,
on strength, not the saving throw strength.
for that.
Ugh.
Yeah, you jam the crowbar in there, and you kind of wiggle it around a little bit. But yeah, you just scratch the wood.
I knew you were weak.
I'm a sorcerer. I'm more powerful than you'd ever imagine.
Sure.
Um, I assume, well, thugs, did you want to go ahead and just whack it?
Um,
You know what? Better. Come on, short stuff. Here, use this crowbar that's just as tall as you. Let's see if you can do it.
no, I'm just gonna axe this bad boy.
Go
Oh,
ahead and
what?
just make an attack roll against it.
You're gonna ask it a question?
I got
Nice.
so lost and was thrown off my game because of the
Well,
axe
luckily
me
it's a
question.
cabinet, so yeah, it only has like 5 AC, uh, so that'll hit. And yeah, don't even roll damage because you're just gonna destroy it. Yeah, you swing back real hard and just like almost trip over yourself as you swing forward, but you like cut this thing in half. But I will have you do just like a D20 luck check just to see if anything gets destroyed in it. All right. Yeah, you managed to like basically just shatter the whole front of this thing. The doors kind of like fall off and swing open. Um, Inside, you find a heavy crossbow, a light crossbow, and a hand crossbow, and ammo for each weapon.
I take it all.
Take all of it.
Yeah.
Light crossbow. All right, so heavy crossbow, light crossbow, and a hand crossbow.
Yep. Now I gotta add those things. Great.
As far as you can tell, you found everything. You've checked everything of note within this room.
Okay.
Like back across the hall.
Uh,
Uh,
yeah, I want to go to the first available room.
All right, you find yourself in what looks to be the dining room. There is again, everything's wood paneled. Um, there's a carved mahogany table surrounded by 8 high back chairs with sculpted armrest and cushion seats. A crystal chandelier hangs above the table, which is covered with resplendent silverware and crystalware polished to a dazzling shine. Mounted above the marble fireplace is a mahogany framed painting of an alpine vale. Uh, the wall paneling is carved with elegant images of deers among trees. Let's see. There's red silk drapes that cover the windows and a tapestry depicting hunting dogs and horse-mounted aristocrats chasing after a wolf that hangs from an iron rod bolted to the south wall.
Hmm. I very much like the chandelier. It's just as dazzling as my mask.
fuck your mask.
Fuck you! You gargantuan.
What did you call me?
Gargantuan?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I thought. Ted Bundy.
Anyways,
Uh,
Anyways,
what do you want to search?
I just want to do perception check of the room, see if anything stands
yeah,
out.
go ahead and make a perception check.
Damn.
Yeah, as you look around, you don't notice anything that really stands out in this room. But as you look more into the wall paneling, you see twisted faces carved into the tree trunks and wolves that are lurking amid the carved foliage.
Hmm. So we saw skulls before. Vines and poison ivy, now wolves. Every room is okay.
Honestly, we might be better off just going in the basement at this point.
Right?
I say let's head to the basement.
All right. Go ahead and do a history check for me.
Oh, I suck at history. I have -1.
I
Come
mean, you
on.
can all make a history check if you like.
Oh! I know nothing. I don't remember
Man, did you
anything.
skip history
Yeah,
class?
thugs keep saying like, yeah, let's go check the
Oh, I
basement.
did
Like,
mine.
we should just go to the basement. Esric's like,
I
we
did
never
mine
found the
with
basement.
advantage by chance.
I mean, it's you still got a 16. That's fine.
Okay.
But yeah, both you and both Esric and Oliver are looking at thugs as he talks about let's go to the basement. Yet you never found a door for a basement.
Oh, there's got to
Wait,
be
what
one.
now?
You haven't found one.
Well, let's go search for one.
Do you know what a basement door looks like?
Yeah, it's a door that leads to the basement.
There are two more doors out in the hall that you have to check.
All right. Are they on the same
Oh,
side or left or right?
Yeah, they're right next to you. The first one you open, it's pretty simple. It's literally just a cloakroom. It has several black cloaks hanging from the walls, and on the top shelf is a top hat.
Nice.
I take the top hat.
All right, you have a top hat.
All right.
I wear the top hat.
You are now 7.5 feet tall.
Thank you.
My God, your
Uh,
presence is just
yeah,
insane.
you are incredibly intimidating now. Do you want to take a black cloak too?
Of course.
Yeah, so now you got a black cloak and a black top hat. You definitely probably look something like what most people imagine, Mr. Hyde to look like.
I'm
Uh,
fucking tuxedo mask at this point.
yeah, there you go.
Abraham, Abraham Lincoln.
Rex uses disguise self and turns himself into Sailor Moon. Yeah, then you check the other door. You find yourself in the kitchen. It's pretty tidy. There's dishware, cookware, utensils neatly placed on all the shelves. There's also a work table that has a cutting board and a rolling pin. And then there's a stone dome-shaped oven that stands against the wall. It's got a bent iron pipe that connects to a hole in the ceiling. Uh, and behind the stove, you can see a thin door that's open that leads to a well-stocked pantry.
How well stocked?
Like every shelf is full.
Anything
Nice.
good?
Yeah, all the food looks pretty fresh.
Anything unique?
Go ahead and do an investigation check.
Oh, I suck at investigating too.
Yeah, you find this very interesting. It looks almost like a carrot, but it's purple. Purple carrot. You're like, wait, I don't remember carrots being purple.
I take the purple carrot.
All right, you got a purple carrot.
Yeah. What's up, zombie? What? It was a purple carrot.
Fair enough. Anyway,
About to be red and blue all over.
Anyway,
so where are we at?
In the kitchen.
in the kitchen.
In the kitchen. Okay.
In the kitchen.
Um,
Wait, is there a basement in this kitchen?
You do not see any doors leading to a basement.
do we see any doors that lead to another room?
Nope.
You said no or yep?
No.
No.
I leave the kitchen.
All right, you leave the kitchen.
What else didn't we investigate?
The last
Apparently not
one.
enough. You know what? I'll let you all do. I'll let you choose between history Or insight.
Insight for sure.
I got a +1 on that. I suck anyway.
22.
Nice.
I gotta
All
get something for
right.
that.
Yeah. So, Alex, yeah, so you're all kind of trying to figure out like this house isn't making a whole lot of sense. Like where are you going? And you start thinking, and you remember Strahd's letter that you found,
Right.
and it seemed like it was written to the head of the household, and it mentioned a bastard child and an affair,
Right.
and you found the cradle attached to what looks to be the nursemaid's room. And as you thugs inspected the baby, the specter of this woman shrieked and then flew off. She flew off specifically into a corner of the room, just past her wardrobe.
You
Hmm.
had this note this entire time, and you're not about to tell us any of this?
Nope.
No wonder we're walking around not knowing what the heck to do. You're holding back information from us.
I am
Man, this
being cautious. When
You
I'm.
also
Go
do
ahead.
remember that you did not find any children's bedroom other than the crib, and that the children that you originally met did say that they were kept upstairs to be, to be protected from the monster.
Hmm.
I want to go back to the cradle room and move the bookcase, or the wardrobe, or open the wardrobe, whichever.
All right, you guys go back to the nursemaid suite. Um, and yeah, as you feel around near the wardrobe,
Mm-hmm.
you do find a secret door behind the mirror.
Mm.
It pushes open pretty easily, and it reveals a cobweb-filled wooden staircase that leads up to the attic. Whenever you get to the top, you find a bare hall that's just choked with dust and cobwebs. The first door that you come across is locked from the outside. At the end of that hall are two doors flanking each other, and then immediately to your left is a door.
I checked the door to the left.
Yeah, I was
To
gonna
the
say the
left.
same thing.
Yeah, you find another dust-choked room that contains a slender bed, a nightstand, a small iron stove, a writing desk, an empty wardrobe, and a rocking chair. Uh, and then in the window box to the north, you see a smiling doll in a lacy yellow dress. It has cobwebs draping over it like a wedding veil.
Mm.
I'm not about that doll.
Stares at you, smiling.
Oh, I bet it does. I mean, I am fantastic looking.
Uh, I mean, I think you wear a mask for a reason.
What are you
Dang.
talking about? I don't have a mask.
I'm pretty sure you definitely said you had a mask.
I looked at myself in the mirror and there is no mask.
Yeah, you're wearing a mask, bro.
Ugh, sure, whatever you say, peasant.
Yeah, believe what you want, but you're wearing a mask.
Hmm.
Feel it on your face. Literally take your hand to your face and feel it.
No, 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 no. I know this trick. I put my hand up to my face and you're gonna make me smack myself.
Oh God, it's like talking to a brick wall.
God damn it.
All right, you know
You
what?
would know because you can't
I'm
even
just
get
gonna
over the
go.
first step short stuff.
I'm just gonna go and touch this doll.
Go
You're
ahead.
gonna touch the doll, and it falls over.
All right, and I'd like to pick it up and chase after it, but going ooh, around after Ezric.
Ezric, are you frightened of this doll?
I am not. I want to take the doll from your hands,
That's fine.
and I want to fuck the doll.
Jesus.
Everyone needs to make wisdom saving throws to not pluck out their own eyeballs.
Wisdom saving
All right.
throw. I'm actually good at these. Let's hope. Let's hope.
Oh,
6. I guess I'm
apparently,
plucking them out.
yeah. Rex is into it. He got a nat 20. Oh, this is not something that I'm used to seeing, but it's been a long time. So, this is what I'm gonna get. This is what I'm gonna get.
So you were saying, thugs? Am I fearful of this doll? No, I made this doll my bitch.
Right. That's what they're calling these days.
All right,
Fucking weirdo.
you got a door that's locked from the outside, and then you have two doors at the end of the hall.
All right, down to the 2 doors.
All right. There's one to
Wait,
the left and one to the right.
real quick. That door that's locked that leads to the outside. Does my iron key fit that?
It has a padlock that is on the door outside. You want to try your iron key?
Yes.
The key does fit into the lock.
Does it turn?
It does, and it pops the lock.
All right.
You want to go in there first, or you want
Yep.
to check the other
Nope,
ones?
we're going in there.
All right. You open the door. This room contains a bricked up window flanked by two dusty wood framed beds sized for children. Closer to the door is a toy chest with windmills painted on its side, and a dollhouse that is a perfect replica of the dreary edifice in which you stand. These furnishings are draped in cobwebs. Lying in the middle of the floor are two small skeletons wearing tattered but familiar clothing. The smaller of the two cradles a stuffed doll that you also recognize.
Well, at least I can figure out this much, but I think we ran into ghosts of those children earlier.
Wait, you said there's a doll? It looks similar?
Whenever you first met these children, the young boy was cradling a doll, and it matches this one perfectly.
The one that I have.
No.
No,
This is, early.
I thought it was about to be like a doll fuck
no.
inception.
Disappointment at its finest right here.
Well.
All right, then.
I take no responsibility if these kids were alive before they came in here.
Well, they're bones, so I'm assuming they weren't. I'm assuming there's nothing else in this room besides their toy chest, right?
There's a toy chest, and then there's a dollhouse replica of the house that you're actually in.
So if there's a replica of the house that we're in.
Can I examine this replica of this house to see if there's anything that we're missing? That
You absolutely can. So, go ahead and give me a. You can do either a perception or an investigation check.
Oh, we're definitely going with perception. Better. There we go.
Yes. As you go to look at the house, you do notice that it has it seemingly has 4 floors. However, attached to one of the rooms at the end of the hall, you do see that there is what looks to be a door that opens up to a very small spiral staircase that leads down throughout the house.
Aha! A door to a
Uh,
basement.
yeah, as you examine the house, you actually do see that the children's ghost return, and the little girl looks at you and she says, "Yes, that's the
Oh,
way that leads down to where the monster's at."
where the fuck did you come from?
I wish you told us you were ghosts.
Uh, we've been here for so long that we kind of forgot.
Ah,
How do you forget? You got bones laying here.
I mean, it's just like how you forgot you have a mask on, but we'll get to that later.
Our,
Yeah.
our, our parents would lock us in here to protect us from the monster, and then they never came back. They said went to deal with the monster, and we got
Damn it.
just so very hungry, and no one came when we cried, and then the hunger went away, and everything just became very very cold.
Didn't I tell you that there was a party happening down
Oh my god.
in the basement? I mean, there's the basement. Why are you
All
here,
right,
not there?
let's go to the room with the basement door.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
But before you leave, they're like, did you check on Walter? Is he okay?"
Yeah, I don't care about Walter.
We didn't see him.
They get just a confused look on their face, and then they just disappear again.
Walter's
So
in
yeah,
the basement.
you make your way to the end of the hall. You find yourself in what looks to be another storage room. It's just packed with old furniture, coat racks, standing mirrors, dress mannequins. Everything's draped in dusty white sheets.
Mm-hmm.
Um, uh, Here in Iron Stove, there is an unlocked wooden trunk. That's and then let's see, yeah, that's it. Yep.
All right.
Would you like to check out anything, or gonna go straight to the basement?
I'm
I
saying the basement.
I say in
Yeah.
the basement.
Yeah, let's do the basement.
Alrighty then. Yeah, so you guys find the secret door pretty easily because you know exactly where it's at based on your inspection. And you head towards the basement. Uh, and it is here that you all get to become level 2.
All
Woo!
right.
Well, that's gonna take a few minutes.
Yeah.
I
But
don't know how to do that.
yeah, I feel like that's also a good point to end for the night too.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah,
that's
that sounds
perfect.
good.
You guys found your way through the actual house. Basement's where it gets real fun.
Hmm.
But you'll
It
be
always
level
does.
2. There's a pretty good chance that this will only take 2 sessions to get through this part. So
Perfect. You said next week, Ryan. You're not available.
yeah, I'll be out of town.
Okay.
Boo.
All right. No
Gives you
problem.
time to do all your character upgrades and all that.
Yeah, that should leave us plenty of time.
Yeah,
Cool,
no
cool.
problem.
Well,
Woo.
all right. It's fine by me. I'm surprised. I'm surprised we even got that far.
Yeah, it's I mean the this it's not like a big like thing, and like the the armor is really the only actual like combat that you go through with this. Um, I mean technically the ghost is supposed to be but like vectors can do some damage. So I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna fucking murder the shit out of all of you yet.
Aw.
What was that about? I don't even remember.
All right, then, if that's all it, I'm gonna call it.
Yep, same.
All right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll level up Rex at some point.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
All right,
Try
guys,
to.
take it easy.
Yep, you too. See you guys.
We'll
All
see
right,
ya.
later.
Later.
Peace. Hey everybody. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like, follow me on social media, and subscribe for more.